There are a lot of models for internships out there, but this is a highly experimental model, which is a collective collaboration. And so what I'm seeing is that this is really pulling them together to work together. And since we have one singular client, it's really pulling focus.
We're here at MakerMatic attempting to bridge the gap between the student and the business leadership that exists within their community in a method that can be scaled with many students being affected by understanding the local business needs.
On day one, students met Pat Crane, software engineer and data science manager for The Shop, the innovation lab for VSP Global, the largest vision insurance provider in the country. Pat talked about the type of work he does at VSP and then delivered the business challenge to the students. He explained that he and his team currently work on this business challenge, and the work the students do during MakerMatic has the potential to impact their decisions in a unique way. In true design thinking fashion, students generate problems with the purpose of thinking wide in order to narrow in on the right questions to solve. On day two, students begin to sort and rank the problems. They practice empathizing with the main persona, putting themselves in the shoes of the user, and gaining insight on the functional and emotional needs of this persona.
I like the fact that we do critical thinking to the point where it's like not so much straightforward and having to think of solving problems.
And it was really cool because first what they did was they looked through the main persona, but beyond the main persona they started identifying all the other potential personas or relevant actors within the ecosystem, which is a crucial component when you're trying to ideate and problem solve.
On day 3, 4, and 5, students work in teams to narrow the problem definition and produce solutions that range from highly feasible to extremely imaginative.
Yeah, that's a really good idea. Okay, so how can we do this on top of that? Or I like that, so let's elaborate on that.
So right now we're trying to finalize our last steps, getting everybody in their roles. Pretty much the day before like our big presentation. So right now it's like the nitty gritty, getting it all out. Any type of ideas, incorporating, taking things out. So it's just kind of doing the outline of everything before we actually present it.
On presentation day, teams pitch their final solutions to the business leaders.
We did hear several things that were really interesting and compelling. And the reason we chose this design challenge is because it's a real challenge for us that we're working on and we will be working on.
It was very refreshing for me to attend last Tuesday and hear these brand new ideas. There was at least, I would say, at least 4 or 5 things that I had never considered, never heard before, and really inspired me, and I think will hopefully inspire our executives and the project to continue.
To me, like, the experience is very educational. It's a challenge. It's something that I can use even when I go home. I'm still thinking, like, VSP, what can I do? It's like, it's just crazy, like, even be able to talk about it and people know what it is. So for me, it's helping me as a student, as a coming up business owner as well. Like, how an idea can really turn from nothing to something. It's a lot. It's a lot. It's like an opportunity that I'm glad I didn't miss.
It opens new pathways and just new perspectives for people.
For this group to spend half the time that, business professionals spend on this and who are in the industry to come up with fresh ideas, I was actually impressed that there were as many as there were new to us. Having
someone that you're designing for and you're solving a problem and getting clear on that. So it sounds so simple, but it's really hard. And if they walk away with that one lesson from this phase of it, it's super valuable.
Life-changing.
Yeah.
As a result of this process, business leaders have the opportunity to select or combine solutions to their business challenge. Students were able to connect to the challenge and meet business leaders and entrepreneurs in their community, ultimately impacting their path in education and future career goals.